Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. As-salatu was-salamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Wa man tabi'ahum bi ihsan ila yaumiddin. أما بعد ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي رب زدني علما رب زدني علما رب زدني علما نافعا اللهم نرجو رحمتك فلا تكلنا إلى أنفسنا طرفة عين وأصلح لنا شأننا كله لا إله إلا أنت اللهم أحسن عاقبتنا في الأمور كلها وأجرنا من خزي الدنيا وعذاب الآخرة اللهم اجعل الحياة زيادة لنا في كل خير واجعل الموت راحة لنا من كل شر اللهم أذهب الباس رب الناس واشفي أنت شافي لا شفاء إلا شفاؤك شفاء لا يغادر سقما اللهم احفظنا تحت ظل عرشك لا يكون ظل إلا ظلك اللهم إنا نسألك الهدى والتقى والعفاف والغنى اللهم إنا نسألك من الخير كله عاجله وعاجله ما علمت منه وما لم أعلم ونعوذ بك من شر كله عاجله وعاجله ما علمت منه وما لم أعلم اللهم إنا نسألك الجنة وما قرب إليها من قول أو عمل ونعوذ بك من النار وما قرب إليها من قول أو عمل نسأل الله أن يرحمنا برحمته التي وصيت كل شيء وعمت كل حي اللهم نسألك الشهادة بصدق بلغنا إليها نسأل الله أن يهدينا ويشرح صدورنا للإسلام نسأل الله أن يرزقنا وإياكم الفقه في الدين ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا أتمم لنا نورنا واغفر لنا إنك على كل شيء قدير اللهم إنا نعوذ بك أن يتقبتنا الشيطان عند الموت آمين أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم يا أيها الإخوة يا أيها المشاركون في هذه الحلقة الجديدة لتعلم اللغة العربية اليوم لنبدأ بدرس جديد الدرس الثامن عشر أمس شرحت القواعد موجود في هذا الدرس سأكون أشرح اليوم العبارات حرفا وكلمة إن شاء الله اليوم. So I will be sharing the book. So after that we can just go with the analysis of chapter number 18. هذا درس موجود أمامك أو أمامكم الآن. سنبدأ الآن. So yesterday we studied in this chapter number 18 two rules. One is the rule of musanna and one is the rule of tamyiz. One is the rule of musanna. One was musanna and the second one was tamyizun. So tamyiz means to specify something and musanna means dual. Because we are aware for the singular and the plural, but the pending was only dual. So this chapter extensively gives us a detailed explanation of musanna in this part 1 of the Durus al-Lugha. And the tamiz is to specify something, and I told you there are two types. One is the zat, and one is the zat for quantifying things, and in this zat, tamizul zat, we have the kam. The kam part is coming in this, in tamizul zat. And I gave you many examples for this. Uh, so inshallah, now these are the two things which we have to remember in this chapter. So now let's start. And I told you for the tamyiz, how we define it is in Arabic. We say huwa ismun nakiratun tamay huwa ismun nakiratun mutamayyiz. هو اسم نكرة متميز لبيان ما قبله من إجمال. So this was the definition which I wrote yesterday. هو اسم. So one is that it is ism, it's a noun. Then second, it is nakira, that it is indefinite. Then this is one, huwa ismun. Then second was nakiratun. Then third was that mutadamminun, that it gives us it gives mutadamminun ma'na, it gives us meaning ma qabluhu, what is coming before it, min ijmal. Min ijmals, if something there is ijmalan, ijmal, and is something if briefly described, or if it has been concise, so this tamyiz will give us it will remove the ambiguity from the sentence. Like I told you yesterday that ishtaraitu, I purchased, ishtaraitu mitran. Ishtaraitu mitran, I purchased a meter. Now I purchased a meter of what? I purchased a meter of silk, or I purchased a meter of shirt, or I purchased a meter of wire. So what I am purchasing? So this, let's say I purchased harir. I purchased harir, I purchased silk. So this part of hariran, let's say hariran, so this is removing the ambiguity in the sentence, that what I purchased. That's why we say, and one more thing, that's always mansoob. It's mansoob. It's always a accusative case. It will be with a fatha. So in this, we are saying it's a noun. So this is a noun. Harir is a noun. It is nakira. It's without alif lam. And thirdly, it's mansoob. It's with a fatha. So these are the three things which we have to remember in tamyiz. Means to specify something, to remove the ambiguity in the sentence, uh, because the ambiguity is before this. In this part is the ambiguity. So once the tamiz is coming, it is removing the ambiguity from the sentence. It's removing the, so it's removing the confusion. It's removing the confusion which is present in the sentence. For example, uh, this is a good example. Like I purchased this silk cloth. So it's removing the ambiguity from the sentence. Likewise, we can see, likewise, we can say, ishtaraitu kilograman. Ishtaraitu, I purchased a kg. A kg of what? A kg of sugar. Uh, a kg of cheese, a kg of what we are purchasing, a kg of fruits, a kg of vegetables. So once I say ishtaraitu kilograman, ishtaraitu kilograman, ishtaraitu kilograman, uh, let's say fawakihat. So this fruits, fawakihat is remove, or khudrawat, or the vegetables, or أو سكر اشتريت kilograman sukkaran. So this sukkaran part, or this fawake, this is removing that I purchased 1 kg of what? 1 kg of what? I purchased. So this, what I am purchasing, will be the tamiz. So then let's start. So this is a discussion between many candidates are in this, many speakers are in this. So the main speaker is the mudarris, the teacher. So the teacher is asking, Kam akan laka ya Muhammadu? Kam akan laka ya Muhammad? So kam, as I told you, is a part of tamizuzat. Tamizuzat, and the other one is tamizun nisba. So this tamizul zat, it's something to quantify. This term is used to quantify something. So sometimes we quantify the things like kilograman, mitran. We purchased, like we use these things, or we say like. We say these values which will quantify the things. Now sometimes we use words which will be used in terms of quantification. So like come is used for how many. So it's also something that it is quantifying. How many brothers, how many brothers? Kam akhan laka, not lucky, because the mukhatab is a male, so the zamir will be ka, not ki. Had it been uh, Fatima, too, then it will be kam akhan laki ya Fatima too. So we have to be careful about this. So after come, after this tamiz, after this come, afwan, the akhan will be mansoob always. It will be always mansoob. It will be always with a fatah. It will be always with a fatah, and it will be having two fatah. It will be having two fatah, or it will be nakira. It will be nakira. So kam akan laka ya Muhammad. Kam akan laka ya Muhammad. How many brothers do you have, Muhammad? Li akhun wahidun. Li akhun wahidun. I am having one brother. I am having one brother. So in this we can say akhun is the mubtada, and also it is manud because wahidun is not. And what about the li? Li will be, what type of khabar is this? Type 1, type 2, or type 3? What type of khabar is this? 1, 2, or 3? What?
Type 2.
Type 2. In type 2, what type? A or B? Or we can say like P or A? P for prepositional and A for adjectival. Sorry, P for prepositional and A for adverbial. What type?
P.
P.
Yes, P. यानी preposition यानी جارة. حروف الجارة أو حرف جر we say, because lam is حرف جر. حرف جر and ya is اسم majroor. Ya is ism majroor. So that's why we say it's li. It's li. It's li. The sentence is akun wahidun li. Akun wahidun li. But the khabar is muqaddam. Muqaddam. The khabar is it's being prioritized here. It has been prioritized here. It's coming priorly. It's coming in the beginning. And the mubtada is muakhar. Mubtada is muakhar. So mubtada is delayed. So what is the rule once the mubtada is muakhar and khabar is muqaddam? Can anyone tell me what rule is there once we are shuffling the things?
The khabar will be nakira.
Khabar is nakira. Khabar, mubtada is mu'arifa, khabar is nakira. What is the rule?
So Mubtada will become nakira.
Yes. قد يكون مبتدأ نكرة وشروط منها أن يكون خبرا أن يكون خبرا شبه جملة أن يكون خبرا شبه جملة. Sometimes the mubtada can be nakira. It can be indefinite. As you can see here, akun, it's not al-akhu. It should be al-akhu. But being a mubtada and without alif lam, it means there is something happening, and the thing which is happening is ayyakuna khabaran shibi jumla. If the khabar is shibi jumla, so the khabar is shibi jumla, jar majroor. It's coming in jar majroor. It's coming in a phrase, so that's why the khabar is. That's why the mubtada is nakira. Otherwise, the sentence, if I will reframe it, it should be al-akhu al-wahidu li. Al-akhu al-wahidu li. That I have one brother, but because the khabar is muqaddam, so the property of having alif lam saqqat, it falls. Wakam ukhtan laka. Wakam ukhtan laka. And how many sister you have? Kam ukhtan laka. How many sisters you have? Sister you have. So in this again, after come will be translated as how many ukhtan. So after come, always the noun which will be coming, it will be mansoob. Kam ukhtan. There is one more type of kam, it's kam khabariya. Kam khabariyatun, inshallah, that we will study also. So this is one type of kam which is used to quantify the things, and it comes in tamyiz. So just In your notes, mention that this kam is related to tamiz. Tamyiz. Tamyizun. Tamyizun. So now wakam ukhtan laka. How many sisters? Li ukhtani. Li ukhtani. So we have ukhtun. Then we have ukhtani. Then we have akha. Akha. Akhawatun. So we have ukhtun means one sister, ukhtani means two sisters, and akhawat means jama, plural, it means sisters. So now if we will see that here the mubtada is, what is mubtada in this? Li ukhtan. What is the mubtada?
أختان.
Ukhtan is the mubtada. What is the khabar?
Li.
Li. So li is lam wa ya. Ya mutakallim. So we say harf jar is lam and ya is ism majroor. Then we say jar majroor. Shibi jumla. Shibhul jumlati khabar. This we know about this. Now, why it's ukhtan? It should be al ukhtani.
خبر is مقدم.
Khabar is muqaddam, mubtada is muakhar. And one more thing we have to remember that for dual, yani min aqsamil min anwa min anwa al jama, that's we know that from we have one is the jama muzakkar salim, jama muannas salim, and jama taksir. Then for the dual, if we will see that for jama muzakkar salim and jama muannas salim, we know about that waw noon and ya noon, and in jama muannas salim we have alif and ta. We have, if you remember that I told you that like we say mudarrisun means, like we say mudarrisun means one teacher. Now if I have to say two teachers, I will say mudarrisani. Mudarrisuna. Mute, please mute the mic.
Should I go? Oh no, wait now. I thought the line is not going.
So mudarrisun, mudarrisani, mudarrisuna. If you will see that this is a dual, this is a plural, this is singular. In this, in dual, you have alif and noon, and in plural you have waw and noon. In plural you have waw and noon. Now, anyways, it's coming in this chapter, inshallah. In the end, it's coming one example. I think I will explain here only. So let's move here. So like we have now, the Mudarris is asking, Kam ajalatan للدراجة كم عجلة للدراجة يا حامد لها أجلتان. So how many ajala means wheels? How many wheels do you, oh Hamid, how many wheels your daraja, your bicycle is having? So he's saying, the Mudarris is asking, how many How many wheels in your bicycle, oh Hamid, you have? So he's saying laha. It is having ajalatan. It is having ajalatan. It is having two wheels. It is having two wheels. So here you can see it's ajalatun means one wheel. Then simply what we have to do for making dual, because now ajalatun is muzakkar or muannas. What is ajala? It
مؤنث
is
مؤنث
كيف عرفت هذه الكلمة مؤنث؟
لأن آخرها تاء مربوطة.
لأن آخرها تاء مدورة. هذه من أحد العلامات يبحث أنها مؤنث صح؟ That in the end we have the ta'i mudawwara, and it's one of the signs from the signs of muannas that this is muannas because of ta'i mudawwara. Now if we have to make it dual, the rule for dual is just you have to add alif and noon. You have to add alif and noon at the end. So ajalatun will be ajalatan, ajalatani, ajalatan. So it will be ajalatan. So here the and in laha, how can we make this sentence in another form? What is the other perspective of this sentence if we are removing laha? How we can reframe the sentence? Can anyone tell me? If I remove the pronoun, I want to bring the noun. How I will reframe it?
دراجتي أجلتان لدراجتي أجلتان.
Ahsan. So what he is saying, laha ajalatan, so he can say laha ajalatan, so he can say lidarajati ajalatan, ajalatani lidarajati, or he can say lidarajati, that my cycle is having two wheels. My cycle is having two wheels, or he can say cycle is having two wheels. Now here he is saying it is having two wheels. It is going to Daraja. That's why you can see ha is going to Daraja because Daraja is muannas. Muannas. He cannot say lahu. So it's like ajalatani. You can say laha, and laha is laha ta'ud ila daraja, or he can say ajalatani lidarajati, or he can say lidarajati, the cycle is it is having two wheels, or the cycle is having two wheels, or my cycle is having two wheels. ajalatani lidarajati, lidarajati. Are you able to understand? There are three ways to write this. If you will say my bicycle is having two wheels, or you can say the cycle is having two wheels, or you can say it is having two wheels. Here I remove alif lam. If you will see carefully, I remove the alif lam because ya mutakallim is muzaf ilay, so muzaf will not get alif lam. But here it's only ism majroor, lam is harf jar, and ism majroor. So that's why it's coming like lid darajati, and here it's laha. It's laha ajalatan. So again it's without alif lam because the khabar is muqaddam, and it is musanna. It is musanna means two wheels. So after this we have qam eidan fi sanati ya Zakariya. How many festivals fisana in 1 year, ya Zakariya, o Zakariya. Aidan, again you can see, you can appreciate uktan, ajalatan, aidan, anything what is coming after, come after this tamiz, it will be mansoob. It will be mansoob, and itself tamiz is mansoob, but it is just deputizing the tamiz. It is coming in place of tamiz, come, because it's quantifying the things. So
Can you please write?
Eid,
Yeah, Ustad, can you please write this word tamiz?
it's meme, then ya, then za. It's tamyizun.
Jazakumullahu khairan.
It's from mayyaza, yumayyizu, tamyiz. Mayyaza, yumayyizu. Mayyaza is the fa'al for this, min bab taf'il. And fa'ala yufa'ilu taf'ilan. So mayyaza, yumayyizu, tamyizan. Or we say tamyizun here. So mayyaza means to specify, or to remove the ambiguity or the confusion from something. So kam ajalatan lidarrajati ya Hamid laha ajalatan kam idan. So how many festivals? Fi sanati idan. Huma Eidul Fitri wa Eidul Adha. So in the year we have two festivals. Huma, what are they? One is Eidul Fitri and another Eidul Adha. One is the festival of sacrifice, yani Adhiyatun, Adha yuzhi, yani sacrifice. And the second is Fitr. The Fitr is from Fatara Yafturu. Fitran means that after 29 or 30 days of fasting, it's the first day in which we are having the breakfast. So futur is from the breakfast. Futur, gada is the lunch, and asha is the dinner. That's why we say Eidul Fitri, because in the time, like the morning time, we are having the breakfast at the normal time. So that's why we say Eidul Fitri, Eidul Fitri. So now here in this, the mubtada is Idan, the khabar is jar majroor, should be jumla khabar, and it's muqaddam, and Idan is mubtada, it's muakhar. So fil sanati Idan, huma. So huma is going to Idan. Why? Now he is not saying huwa. He is not saying huwa. It's not saying whom. It's saying huma, because huma is used for jewel. So the pronoun which will be directed to the noun, if the noun is a jewel, so the pronoun we have to bring is jewel, musanna. That's why huma. So huma is the mubtada. Huma is the mubtada. So where is the khabar? Khabar is Eidul Fitri. And can anyone just elaborate what form is this Eidul Fitri?
Muzaf ilay.
Yes, mudaf ilay. Eidul Adha. Mudaf,
Aidu
mudaf ilay.
mudaf.
And it's the festival of, we can say, futur, having breakfast or eating, and Eidul Adha, and a festival of sacrifice. So, so this is mudaf and mudaf ilay. So Eidu is the khabarun, and it's mudaf, and fitr is the mudaf ilay. So now I think we should stop here. Or should we continue? Let's take one more sentence, and after that we'll stop. Al-Mudarris yas'al. Al-Mudarris yas'al Ibrahim. Al-Mudarris yas'al Ibrahim. Ya Ibrahim, abuka tajirun kabirun. Kam sayyaratan indahu. O Ibrahim, now see, this is alamun ajamiyun. Alamun ajamiyun. So this is a non-Arab name. So it will be Ibrahimu, not Ibrahimun, like you say Hamidun. You can say Hamidun, but not Ibrahimun. Mamnu min as-sarf لأنه ismun ajamiyun. So, O Ibrahim, abuka, your father, tajirun kabirun, is a big merchant, is a big businessman. Kam sayyaratan, again see, sayyaratan. How many vehicles or how many cars in the who? With him. Yani in the who is going to, where is this who zamir going?
Abuk.
Yes, it's going to Abu Ibrahim. Abu Ibrahim, father of Ibrahim. So kam sayyaratan indahu. So what is, can anyone explain me indahu? What is this combination, or what is this compound indahu? Zarfu makan, adverb of place. Indahu. So we will say that this is an adverbial sentence, indahu. So indahu is zarf and who is mudaf ilay. So ya Ibrahim abuka. So abu is min asmaul khamsa. What are the asmaul khamsa? What is asmaul khamsa? Abun,
Abun,
famun, hamun, and fu, and zu. Afwan, and zu. Father, brother, mouth, hamun, yani the we say brother-in-law, and zu means with. In Arabic, zu means with. Zul arshil
Azim.
Zul arshil majid. Fa'alun lima
Yurid.
read. So that is zu. Like we say, annaka talibun zu khulkin, that you are the student with good character, with zu khulkin. Anyways, in the who sayyaratani kabiratani wa sayyaratani sagiratani. In the who he is having sayyaratan. So sayyaratun, just add alif wa noon, so it will become sayyaratan. And see the sifatun, or you say naat, is also musanna with alif and noon. Alif noon, alif noon. Now again here sayyaratani, so he is having sayyaratan, 2 cars, kabiratan, 2 big cars, was sayyaratani, and 2 cars, sagiratan, small cars. It was kabirun, it was kabirun, then it became kabirani. Then what is the jama for kabir?
Kibar.
Kibbar. Al-ulma'ul kibbar. Senior scholars. Likewise, we have sagirun. Then we will say sagirani. Then
Sigar.
sigar. Asant. Sigarun. So 1, 2, and greater than 2. So in the who, so this is the mubtada. Wa huwa man'ut kabiratan nat. And in the who khabar, in the is the khabar, wa huwa zarf, and who is the mudaf ilayh. Then waw is the ataf, and this is the ma'tuf, and this is ma'tuf ilayh. So inshallah سنتوقف إلى هنا. سنلتقي في أسبوع قادم إن شاء الله بإذن الله تعالى. أسأل الله أن يؤتيكم عافية وسلامة وسعادة. الحمد لله الذي هدانا لهذا وما كنا لنهتدي لولا أن هدانا الله. وأقول قولي هذا أستغفر الله لي ولكم. جزاكم الله خيرا يا إخوان. لا تنسى في
بارك الله
دعائكم.
فيكم.
لا تنسى في دعائكم. جزاكم الله خيرا.